and welcome to this bikini-friendly French cuisine, summer French cuisine 5-day challenge. So we are live on Facebook. It's amazing. I am so excited to welcome you to this 5-day challenge. So let me see. I usually do them on Facebook. I wanted to give a try to YouTube because it's a very fun social media channel, so I really love it. Yes, so let's do it. The workbook. I have a workbook. It's a 22-page workbook here. And if you want it, you can comment somewhere on this video, and I will share it with you later. So I'm sorry I'm late. Actually, I was talking alone. I clicked on a button and I thought that I was live, but obviously I was not, because now I'm live. Voilà, so your workbook, where you can see all the details for summer French cuisine. There is an ingredients list, the action steps, and so your homework will be posted inside the Facebook group. Voilà, because I'm not sure if you can post on YouTube, but let me know if you can post a photo on YouTube. That's amazing. There are filters, blush, beam. Oh, that's nice. If you are a student of my cooking school, let me know. If you are new, let me know. Voilà. So this is the framework I'm gonna be sharing during those 5 days, and I'm gonna talk about it in just a minute. I call it the Eiffel Tower effect, and this is the framework that my students have been using since 2016 to make their dream of French cuisine a reality. And hopla. So, if you want the workbook, let me know in the comments, as I said. And other than that, let's get started. And let me tell you a little story about French cuisine. And I'm going to show you outside because it's summertime. Voila, this is my little backyard here. And in just a few minutes, I'm going to show you the little herbs you can plant to start cooking French cuisine. And you will see that usually French cuisine is really related to butter and rich food, but in summer, French women really cook differently, and we don't use as much butter. And the reason is because we want to wear bikinis, right? And so the past few years, I was really not feeling really confident to wear a bikini. I usually was wearing like a one-piece swimsuit. But this year I said, no, Virginie, own it. You have a little belly, that's fine. So I want everyone to own their little bellies, and I will show you what I do. And it's not complicated. It's really an ingredient, a switch in the type of ingredients. And I'm going to share a recipe with you that my students just love. It's a summer soup. And I'm going to share everything with you during this challenge. And so what I really want to share with you is that I want to open your mind in seeing French cuisine as a lifestyle and not just as cooking or eating, right? So voilà, so this is my thyme, my rosemary, but I'm going to show it to you in just a minute. And I have lovely flowers, the passiflore. I feel so happy. Those are the flowers for my neighbors, and the neighbors I never hear. Like, they never come, but their flowers are growing on my backyard. So how lucky is that? Huh? Voilà, beautiful day. It's very hot. I'm gonna go inside. And so, like 2 weeks ago, I changed my car, and I had a big like SUV, and so that's to give you a metaphor about French cuisine and how I see it. So I was about to buy a new car, a small one, and here in the south of France, there are lots of little convertible cars, like the little Fiat 500 convertible cars. And I see one question. Are you? I don't see the rest. No. Okay, I'm not sure about the questions, but anyway. So I changed my car, and I was like, everyone is like having convertible, and I was like, no, I don't want a convertible. I want just a classic little car, and just to drive from point A to point B. A car that doesn't have too much maintenance, because my former car has had like lots of maintenance. And the person who sold it was a car dealer. He had a little Fiat 500 convertible, and I was like, no, I don't want a convertible. I want something easy, just drive from point A to B. And I had tried it. I'm sorry. And so I was like, but Virginie, this is so fun. This is really like, it becomes really a pleasure to drive with a convertible. And then guess what? I took it. And it's actually so much fun. And it made me think about French cuisine as a lifestyle. You don't just cook French cuisine once in a while and try, and maybe you tried and it didn't work. Or maybe it worked, but then you forget about it. No, French cuisine is a lifestyle. It is buying fresh ingredients. It is really enjoying the smell when you buy tomatoes on the market, when you cook, when you hear the little noises when you cook, and how good the taste is, and how proud you are to share something to your family and your friends. And it's really a lifestyle. It's really the French way of living. And when you live it every day, it really is going to change your life. Voilà. So you can see French cuisine as a little convertible Fiat 500 in the south of France. Voilà. So workbook, if you don't have one, let me know. And I'm going to send it to you later. Voilà, so normally I'm a little bit more organized, but I have to admit, my life is a little bit messy right now. I have to deal with some really bad people in my life. And so I do my best to do everything. But yes, I'm here for you. So your workbook, we are going to talk French cuisine, but summer French cuisine. It's different than the usual French cuisine. So if some of you are live, just, I don't know, type comments or somewhere I can see you. Hopefully you can hear me, because I see a little... No, that's okay. And here I can turn the camera. Okay, good. Voila. Hop, hop, hop. Follow along with us live on YouTube each day to complete this worksheet. Post your homework in the Facebook group. Voilà. You can post your homework every day in the Facebook group. Voilà. Voilà, so the 4 pillars. So on page number 1, you can feel the 4 pillars of the French Cooking Made Easy framework. And so this is really about like cooking French as a lifestyle. Voilà, if you want a new challenge, if you want really good food like consistently, I really invite you to follow this framework. because it is what is going to bring French cuisine in your life consistently and in an easy way. Voilà. So, hop. Voilà, so pillar number 1. So here, if you are on page 1, you can feel pillar number 1. It's what we call the Eiffel Tower effect. And that's really what you think about French cuisine. That is very important, and I will explain why. And so step number 1 is gonna happen tomorrow at the same time. Step number 2, which is pillar number 2, your roadmap to relaxation and bliss. Voilà, I'm not gonna tell much more, you will see. Step number 3, secret weapons. And step number 4, which is pillar number 4, elevate and connect, because connection is an important part of French cuisine. We wouldn't do all of this. Let me just do something here. To eat alone. Hop là. Voilà. Hop. I really am not prepared, so I'm sorry, YouTube, but my life is kind of Oh my god, the sound. Did you hear me? I think the microphone was... Okay, so this is my first YouTube challenge, so please forgive me. And so I'm just gonna say it again because I think my microphone was out. The French Cooking Made Easy method leverages two power principles. Number one is simplicity, and number two is nature. Voilà, what nature is giving us. Voilà. We are what we eat. I recommend that you only focus on a few kitchen tools, a good knife, and learning some basic cooking skills for your foundations. Voilà, so let me know in the comments if that sounds doable for you, if you look it this way. And then this provides what I call the 4 C's, which are clarity, because now you are clear about what to cook, what to eat, how to cut the onion, how to mix this ingredient with this one, how long. You really understand, like, it's clear. There is no second guessing. And why? Because you have a chef at your side that is telling you how to do. And that's what we're gonna do this week. I am gonna show you exactly what. And so you will be crystal clear, no second guessing, no wasting time on so many videos or cookbooks. It's gonna be like super clear for you. Then it's gonna build, number 2 is confidence, which is a side effect, because when you know what to do and when, then you feel more confident and it's gonna be fun. My students, I usually invite them to serve them a glass of wine, put some music, and really enjoy the process. It's no more just cooking to survive, but it's really cooking to thrive and enjoy your time, and this has a ripple effect in your entire life. So that's why I really believe cooking is one of the most important skills you can learn. Voilà, so really that's why I'm really motivated to do what I do. Number 3 is calm, because then you have clarity, confidence, you feel more calm. Voilà, you don't stress, you're not running around like a crazy shit. Oh, I need to buy this, and oh, I have to do that, and what is happening? It's burning, and oh my god, no. No, say goodbye to big mess, and welcome to being calm. And C number 4 is connection. Voilà, you are going to enjoy lovely connections, quality time with your family members, with your partner, with your kids and your teens. Like, even just sitting on the table. The other day I had my parents visiting from Alsace. They are now a little bit old, 75 years old, but they still can travel, so it was very lovely to have them here in Cannes. And they brought me asparagus, white asparagus from Alsace. Oh my god, it's just heaven on earth. If you go visit Alsace or Germany, they have white asparagus. Like, it's so good. And so we were just sitting here at my kitchen table peeling asparagus, and it really reminded me of my grandma's, because we used to sit at the table, just watch her. But it's such a good time to actually talk and about things, you know, no television, like no smartphones, like just you and your kids or your partner or a friend just peeling asparagus, peeling potatoes. And now once of a sudden it's not it is not how can I say, excuse me for for the white contrainte. How do you say contrainte in English? Like, it's not a punishment, if I can say, to peel potatoes, or it's really part of your life. Well, that's why I call it lifestyle. And trust me, just try it out. Like, if you want to make a potato puree, which actually there is a link at the end of the workbook. If you want the workbook, let me know. But at the very end, there is a link to my free course. I have a French cooking for beginners free course, where there is a masterclass about making the most delicious potato puree. So try it out this week. Sit around the table, peel the potatoes, like even with small kids, they're gonna love it. There's so much fun. And just enjoy the moment, really, really. And I do this sometimes with Linda, and it's just such a really connection time, which you would believe it's like painful, but actually not. Voila, it helps you to be grounded, like work something from nature, and then create something that you're gonna eat, share, like cook together maybe, or not. They don't need to cook with you, but at least they're gonna eat with you. And I can tell you that kids who eat homemade French cuisine, like their world is opening, like really, really, really. So I'm gonna talk about it more during the week, and hopefully you're gonna see Linda, which is not now as tall as me. So if you want tall kids, maybe cook French cuisine, who knows, right? A little onion soup, pâche parmentier, a little summer soup, and poof, they grow up like... and a little carrot soup maybe. Voila, so ultimately, quality connection times with your loved ones while cooking and eating together. And what can be more joyful than quality time with your loved ones? I don't know. I have my best moments around the table with my family, I remember my grandparents, my family, and now my own family. And then the key takeaway for you today is to kiss French cooking. And KISS is the acronym. Voilà, so you can see here. Here, it's keep it super simple. Voilà. So if you have to remember one thing from today, it's to kiss French cooking. Voilà, you can tell your partner tonight, I'm gonna kiss French cuisine this week. And they're gonna be like, what is happening to you now? Are you on YouTube again? Yes, yes. And so we're gonna cook something very delicious by the end of the week. So keep it super simple, always, like everything I'm doing this week. And if you want more, and if you want to join me later for one of my cooking schools, then everything is always gonna be super simple. Voilà, so simple is the new trend, is the new way. Ingredients 101. Voilà, so that's here. Voilà, if you want the workbook, let me know. Up. So the top 5 herbs, and I was actually showing you outside. I'm gonna go outside again. Up. Voilà, I see people live coming and going, so that's fun. This is the first cooking on YouTube, and you're gonna see me do more like videos. I really like YouTube actually. Voilà, so the first. So now we are at the top 5 herbs here. So the first I recommend for summer cooking are the chives, which are here. So it's not very easy to make them grow in a pot, but it's actually doable. Voila, so you see mine is still fine, but every time you cut them like very low, they're gonna grow more thicker. So it's a very good idea to actually start and water them. You see, I haven't watered them so much, so they're a little bit dried. Chives are really amazing in salads in summer, like any salad. It's the taste is actually like I'm in the sun here, like onions. Let me sit here. Hopla. And thank you for watching. Salads and top summer soups and vegetable bouillon soup. If you haven't tried yet, chives are really, really good in soups. You just top the soup, and when you eat, you're gonna eat some and you mix it up. It's really, not mix, but stir it. It's very good. Number 2, we have parsley. Use them for bouquet garni. The leaves for the herb butter and in salads, so in vinaigrette. Voilà. So I don't plant parsley. I go to the farmer's market and I buy fresh parsley simply because it doesn't grow easily. It's like, I don't know if you have good experience with parsley, but it always turns yellow, so I just stopped doing planting parsley. Then we have the thyme, which is one of my favorites here. Voila. So I have a big pot. Beautiful, like it smells very good. And so you can marinate fresh goat cheese in olive oil and add some thyme. So when I used to live in California, I went to Trader Joe's and they have the little fresh goat cheese that you can cut in slices and put it in a jar, like any jar, like a not a ham, jam jar, confiture, pot de confiture, and you pour some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil on top with some thyme leaves, fresh thyme leaves. It's actually heaven on earth. And then you just spread it on a fresh baguette, fresh bread, which can be, what was the name again? La Bria Bakery has amazing fresh bread. My favorite was the honey and sunflower bread loaf, if I remember right. I'm searching in my memories. And you spread your fresh goat cheese with some thyme. It's absolutely delicious. If you don't have fresh thyme right now, it's totally fine. Like for summer season, you can find pots, so you can start planting pots like this week. Like you can go to Trader Joe, I'm pretty sure they have, or they have the cut. You can buy some cut stems and start cooking. Well, I would not put this in our summer soup because this is it's going to be too strong in taste because the summer soup is really delicate. So, but you have to try. Really, don't be scared. If one day you want to just try it, just go for it, and you will see that the taste is not always the best. And I will show you just in a minute what is good for the summer soup. Then we have the rosemary. I like to put some to grill my meat. I have some here. It's not very big. And you see it starts to become yellow. I don't know. I have to say I'm not very good at planting herbs. My dad is very good. He has a garden in Alsace and he has like a giant rosemary. I think I shared some pictures one day in the Facebook group. It's just giant. It's awesome, really. So those we use a lot in stews as well. Not beef bourguignon, but the cousin of the beef bourguignon, which is the Provençal beef stew, uses a lot of those herbs. It's actually absolutely delicious. It's one of my students' favorites, actually, because it is more complex in taste than beef bourguignon. And I know everyone is talking about beef bourguignon, but it's really not my favorite because it's a little bit less complex in taste. And so the last one is basil. You can make pesto sauce, but not the Italian one, the one from the south of France, which is absolutely delicious. Pesto soup, you can add it in chiffonade. So that means that you slice it, you mince it actually very finely, and you top salads. And we are going to use it also for the summer soup, for the decoration. And I have some here, and I am actually more lucky with basil, I have to say. And I have some here. Voila, so if you plant pots, it's important to water them properly as much as you can. Voila, we are inside. Voila, so we are on day one of the summer French cuisine, bikini-friendly French cuisine 5-day challenge, which I'm hosting several times a year for the opening of my French cooking school. So it gives you a taste of what it is to step into French cuisine with me, Virginie, from Cannes. And we are now on page number 4. where I share the ingredients for the recipe we are going to cook together on Thursday. Voilà. Here you have the ingredients. If you need a workbook, let me know. So it's called the Bikini Friendly French Summer Soup with 3 vegetables and 1 fruit. Although the cucumber is botanically a fruit, but everyone talks about it as a vegetable, so I would say it's a vegetable. So what you will need, and this is gonna be the end of day 1. Voilà, you need olive oil, garlic, fresh garlic. You need tomatoes. So you will see that I'm using 2 types of tomatoes, because when you use two types, the taste is gonna be a little bit more complex. Voilà. So I'm all about simplicity in everything we're gonna do during the challenge, you will see, but also about complexity in taste. And simple ingredient can give you complexity in taste, which is like Michelin star level, if I can say. Vine tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, watermelon, that's our secret ingredients, red bell peppers, English cucumber, can be English or whatever, cucumber, balsamic vinegar, salt and freshly ground pepper, and for the decoration, basil, crouton, pine nuts. Voilà, if you have questions, let me know. And so, maybe you don't know, but in culinary school in France, students will learn the gazpacho. Yes, don't ask me why. It's a tradition. I guess it's because it's a cold soup in contrast to a warm soup. So it's a cold soup technique, and it's a very nice one. So that's what I learned in culinary school, but I didn't like the onions, because when you mix and you blend like tomatoes and cucumber and red bell peppers with onions, it gives like a taste where it's just like, oh, it's not good. So when I decided to teach it in my online cooking school, I was like, I'm not gonna teach that, because really it's not good. Like everyone knows, when you mix fresh onions, it releases something, an enzyme or something that tastes really weird. Yeah, you can try. That's actually what can I say? It's a little test for you. Tonight, you can take an onion, you slice it with your knife, and the other one you slice in a machine, and then you taste the taste, and you will see the difference. So that's why I was like, no, I'm not gonna put onions. I'm gonna add watermelon because it has a nice color. In the same direction as tomatoes and red bell peppers, and it has this really delicate sweetness. So that's when this soup was born, and it's actually heaven. So there are some techniques to make it either like farm to table, like soup, and I'm going to show you a technique to make it Michelin star level cold soup. And here in my cooking school and with my framework, we don't learn recipes, we learn techniques. So this week you are gonna learn a cold soup, which is actually what I call the bikini friendly summer French cuisine. Voilà, very excited. I'm very excited to share this with you this week. And then you have, hoopla, where is my other page? You have the action steps. Voilà. At the end of each day, you have a little square here, and this is your homework. Voilà. So post a photo of your ingredients in the Facebook group with the hashtag challenge, and start to plant some herbs. Voilà. So maybe you're like, but Virginie, why should I do some homework? And so because it's gonna it's gonna help you be accountable with the other students who do the 5-day challenge, and it's gonna bring you one step closer to your dream of French cuisine. Because if you are just watching like a Netflix show, you're gonna learn a few things and then you're just gonna forget. No, I want you to take action Voilà, because action brings results, and it's the only way. Voilà. So here on page number 5, there is a little quote which I like. You don't need to go to France to enjoy good food, good French food, and you don't need to be French to cook good French food. Voilà, so I'm gonna show you this week. So please don't be shy, let me know if you need something, if you need the workbook, if you need the link to the Facebook group, because I don't think you can post your homework here on YouTube. I'm not sure, but I don't think. And thank you for the likes, by the way. I see some thumbs up. That is amazing. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and when you do, there is a bell, and you can select if you want to see all my videos or just a few or none. Voilà. Whatever you want. So tomorrow is session number 2, and tomorrow we are gonna talk about step number 1, which is the Eiffel Tower effect. Voilà, so everybody knows the Eiffel Tower, but what in the world is the Eiffel Tower doing in the world of French cuisine? So that's something you're gonna learn tomorrow. So join me live again on this YouTube channel. I'm a YouTuber now. Wow. And I'm gonna explain, and I can guarantee you it's gonna change the way you look at French cuisine. It's gonna change the way you look at French food, and it may even change your life. Voilà, so I'm not saying more. Let's continue tomorrow at the same time, 4 p.m. Cannes time, here in France, and that's about it. Voilà, and so in your workbook you also have a meal planner. Voilà, it's a weekly meal planner, and where I added the French meal of the week and the French dessert of the week. Voilà, so no more excuses, no more second guessing. I'm your little French cuisine angel. And so thank you so much for joining me, and I'm sorry for the confusion. And hopefully tomorrow it's gonna be smoother. And if you have any question about the ingredients, let me know. I'm right here with you, either on YouTube or on Facebook. Voilà, easy to find ingredients, nothing complicated. You will also need something to blend the vegetables. It can be an immersion blender. It can be, I have the Vitamix blender. It can be like a food processor, anything that's gonna mix everything together. Voilà. Alrighty. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow for day 2 of the bikini friendly summer French cuisine 5-day challenge. Bye bye. Bisous bisous. So now I have to find the button to stop this video. Up. No. Okay. Up. No. I don't know. Start a poll. No. Yes. Did you like this? Did you like day 1? So I may be here for a few more minutes until I find how to stop the video. I don't know why YouTube seems to be more difficult. Voilà. So we ended day 1. Okay. Okay, did you like? That's so fun. I can add polls like when I'm live. Did you like day 1? Start poll. Okay. Oh, I can comment. Do you guys have some more questions while I'm trying to disappear from the screen? I see. Okay, gaming. What is that? Who are you? Your body, what part is black? Okay, so bye-bye. And Paul, cancel. Okay, I'm gonna click on cancel. No, I do not know how to stop. Oh, maybe here. Yes, bye-bye. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Bye-bye, everyone.